I decided to create this music game, and now we are downloaded in 200 countries.
Nice, nice. Hey, what's up, you people? It's Johanna, aka Jojo. I'm super excited today because we are here with Eric Zorgniotti. Hi, Eric.
Hi, Joe. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you very much. Thank you for being
Thank
here.
you. Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm going to let you talk in details about your game, and then we are going to jump into your background because you've got some amazing things going on.
Yeah, thank you. So Music Crab, I created Music Crab 5 years ago. Music Crab is a music game to learn how to read the music notes while having fun. Yes, it's possible now. So you inside the old game, you have 187 levels in 9 keyboards. French, English, Japanese, Korean, because music is universal language, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we are the only game with the 7 clef. Like you can learn in bass clef, in treble clef, in alt clef. I mean all the clef. I was teacher of music theory, right?
Mm-hmm.
A musician first, and I had 182 pupils,
Mm-hmm.
5 years old to adults, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the big challenge was to make them learn reading music notes, right, while
Mm-hmm.
having fun.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 1 year very like laboratory, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I understand at the beginning, like it was very surprising how it's a tedious and elitist learning path, right? So it was a big challenge to make them addictive, of course, and to make them progress and improve their sight reading.
Mm-hmm.
So after 1 year with this laboratory with my pupils, I decided to create this music game. And now we are downloaded in 200 countries.
Nice, nice.
Yeah, that's nice.
Congratulations.
We're very happy and very proud of that because, as you can understand, this is a universal language, right? So,
Yeah.
so this is a big story for 5 years. During the lockdown period, it was for us a big chance because we get into UNESCO as a distance resource for learning from music education, right? Yeah, we're very happy with that. And we had a new ambassador, like big influencer, Gauthier Capuçon, French cellist, is now a new ambassador
Mm-hmm.
to show how it's important for the pupils and for the children and even for the parents to learn music language, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, this is the story, right? The beginning of the story.
Thank you. Thank you. So I'm going to make a confession. I learned how to read music because I grew up in France and I was going to Conservatoire de Musique.
Yes.
I know when we met in 2019,
Yeah.
been a while. I told you the story. So I was going and I was learning all the keys and it was great. As you said, it's very elitist. It used to be very elitist in terms of going to the Conservatoire de Musique and know how to read. And it was great because at that time I remember I was the only black young teenager. Like I was playing the tuba. So so everybody was looking at
Are
me
you
like,
crazy?
why are you playing the tuba? It's a man, it's a man instrument. Why you for me? No, I was playing the tuba. And that actually now I remember opened me some doors because I was playing an instrument that was not very popular actually at that time, you know.
Right.
So I guess that this app will really open doors to everybody. This is what you are doing. You vulgarizing democratizing, I would say,
Yeah, yeah,
democratizing.
you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we built this app to give access to all the children all over the planet because this is universal language, right?
Mm,
And this is our dream. I mean, but sometimes some people ask me, but why do you need to learn language? Because I can play, like piano, da 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 da. I can play like, and there are two big reasons for me. First goal is if you want to play an instrument and sight read a music sheet, you need to learn the language, right? And
mm,
the second thing, very important, maybe most important, is if you want to build your music, I mean, to compose your music, you need to learn how to write it, right? And if let's imagine if a child in hospital he spent like let's say 2 weeks in hospital, and we can promise to him like after 2 weeks you can learn the language, you can compose your music, okay? But another children, let's say in Sydney or in Alaska or in Peru or I don't know where, if he can read the music, he can play this song, right? This is just crazy to think. So I can say just maybe 2 words, very simple about how we built the game. Okay, in this conservatory during 1 year with my laboratory of pupils, I discover like we use sometimes like some teacher, most of teacher, they use memory of storage. Okay, that's why it's so boring
mhm,
because first year you can learn the treble clef. Okay, second year bass clef, and after 6 or 7 years you have all the entire seventh clef, right?
mhm.
But I discovered it's much better to use perceptive memory. Okay, so the thing is with this new method you can read and hear the sound, and you can in 2 months you can learn to read the seven clips. That's the most performance tool. Okay,
Mm,
so that was the first thing very important for us, and second thing was through gaming. Of course, it's so easy. I mean, you
mm,
can train your sight reading on train, on plane, I mean, in the underground, even some people can play walking. I mean,
mm,
you can play. We discovered during the lockdown period in family with your grandmother. I
mm,
have some comments on App Store, like the grandmother. It was so funny. She wrote 5 stars, 5 stars on 5 stars. Okay, and she wrote, "Oh, I'm 80 years old, and it's time to me to learn treble clef with my son." You know, and it was so. There is no age. I mean,
yeah.
so
So
this is a story.
uh, thank you for the story. So what you're saying, you democratizing beyond the saying that not everybody has this, the saying that you have the ear. When you play music, it's people that have the ear, this expression, and not everybody has that ear. So are you saying that the application is making people is not having the ear, but because people hasn't been exposed to the music and really on a regular manner, that's why they say they don't have the ear, but everybody have the ear.
Yes, of
I don't
course.
know if you understand
Yeah,
it.
this is the point. Of course, we all have this ear and eye, and we can put together, and by gaming and by through game, it's so funny. Let's say.
Wow.
So
Wow.
now next step, we were trying just now to build a web version with an instant game messenger Facebook to create a real community, social
Community.
community
Yeah.
around music learning and music language.
Mm,
That's a big point. But we are now trying to launch this web version for computer, of course, with keyboards, like
mm,
USB keyboard and MIDI keyboard.
mm.
And maybe you can tell me about how Unity devices can help us to bring this version with keyboards, or even with voice control, you know, or even with playing control. This is a new step for us.
Okay, that's great. That's great.
Yes. And the next step before the end of 21 will be a game for gamers. So the point is, we want to create as Just Dance, let's say Just Play. Okay, the idea is maybe for console gamers. We want to build an addictive and interactive real game for gamers. And you could play with your foot, and you could play, you know, like something like, I don't know, Wii, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch. I don't know which one, but I mean, I think this is a new world of gamers, and we want to get into this new world. I don't know what you think about that, but this is a new goal, a new challenge for us.
Okay, so where about are you with this development of this new game?
Well, we built this mobile app for 5 years, and now there is a very talented guy from SF. His name is Kim, and he's gonna build this first step, this web version, as I say, and instant game messengers, and next step, a console game, let's say. This is the idea.
But you've got big plans now.
Yes, you know, everything is moving so fast, and we really believe in the how to expand your mind. This is the point with music, through music, you know, and we really believe in building social community. If you can success with this kind of idea, I think maybe we could invite you at the next competition, like you know, battle through sight read the music sheet with rhythm and notes.
Yeah, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use the app to freshen up as now, you know, I want to see if it's that easy, so I'm going to do it like properly now, you know, to see whether I can go back into reading fluently music.
Yes, okay, cool.
So and then I'm going to be able to play.
Yeah. Please welcome to the next battle in I don't know, in Dakar, let's say, maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
The next competition with Music Crab.
Yes, that would be great. Tell me in advance, like that. I'm going to to make sure that I'm ready.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, definitely. So in terms of so we know what you're going to do towards the before the end for this year. What is ultimately your goal? Let's say in 3 years' time, where do you see yourself, and where do you see the Music Crab?
Can you repeat, please?
In 3 years' time, where do you see yourself as and basically where do you see Music Crab?
You mean about sales?
Yeah, the future of Music Crab.
Yeah, the future.
Are you looking at it as is going to be a household name, you know?
Yeah, well, with this web version, as I told you, with instant game messenger, we want to improve the gameplay, and we want to have a huge community all over the world. That's the first thing is, of course, visibility. Like if you have a good product, you need to make it known, you know. This is the first part. And I'm sure about a lot of connection with Africa. I mean, Africa is a big challenge for us because of the culture, because when I was to Dakar Digital Show, it was a huge surprise, because everyone wanted to play, wanted to learn in this iPad, and I really understood, like, this is a universal language, the same language. Like we can if sometimes we don't play the same language, but with music you can understand each other so easily. So that was so powerful. And the other challenge is, of course, China. Because China, it's a lot of musicians, a lot of pianists, and this is still the same language.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? So let's dream about organize a battle in Shanghai, playing music club. Why not?
Yeah, I like it. I like it. Yeah. Like real big things. Yeah, definitely. So
The future is we are dreaming like each school, each conservatory, each family, they could play through our app and through our web version, and maybe next, let's say, console gamers to enjoy to play. You know, to play the word in English. It's to play instruments, right?
yeah, I know.
But to play
yeah, I understand.
a music game, right?
We both French, so I understand exactly what you mean.
To play music games. So this is the same word. I mean, so just play.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. So basically, you revolutioning the world of music and the education of music.
Yes, it's all about music education. You know, some studies in the United States, they say like when a child studied music at school, he can get at least a plus 20% of chance to success in education, global education. So, I mean, it's so.
Yeah, I see, definitely. Well, that's great. That's great. Thank you, Eric, for.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. I hope to see you in Shanghai.
Oh, Shanghai. Yeah, maybe one day after all this
Yeah.
Yes. So thank you for your time. Thank you for explaining about Music Crab. All the information about Music Crab will be in the description box, and we will hear about. Please tell us when it's going to be on the web as well, to be able to download and share as well. And thank you for your time, Eric, again. And viewers, thank you for listening. You can download the Music Crab application with the link down there. And don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Just play.
Just play.